Here's how to store your produce so that it actually lasts. That way, you're not wasting money by throwing away food, and it's way better for the environment. First, it's all going to get a nice little bath. Then you're going to set it out on the counter to completely dry. Fresh herbs like these can sit in a glass jar with just a little bit of water on the bottom. Fresh fruit like these figs and, like these blueberries, do super well if they just sit in a container without a lid on them. These mushrooms do really well if you just put them in a container and cover them with a damp paper towel. Replace it as need be. I like to keep my carrots in just a little bit of water. They stay way crisper, just like baby carrots in a bag. Citrus and other fruit can go in the fridge, and I like to keep avocados in there once they're just a little squishy. For any greens that are in a plastic bag or a plastic box, once they're open, put a dry paper towel on the bottom and store them upside down. This keeps them fresher for way longer. For potatoes and onions, keep them in a cool, dry, dark place.
Watch me blow your mind. Fill 1/3 with water. Freeze. Ice. Keeps food fresh while sitting out.
Life hack, stick a wooden spoon in your oil to see if it's ready. If it doesn't bubble, it's not ready yet. See, over here it's going to start to bubble. That means it's ready to go.
How old were you when you learned to use your box grater? Not like this. Flip it on its side and go to town. It's easier to control and all the cheese stays inside. You're welcome.
Insane food hacks. Place some bacon in a glass and fill it with Coca-Cola. After a few minutes, you can take them out, put them on a baking sheet, and bake until they're nice and crispy. Now you've made some delicious bacon candy. Watch what happens when you cut a banana, insert a popsicle stick, freeze it for a few hours, and then dip it into warm peanut butter and chocolate. Now just let it harden, cover it in caramel, and you've got a perfect summer snack. And lastly, here's a way to make ice cream in just 15 minutes. Pour some orange juice in a plastic bag, then put it in another bag and fill it with ice. Add some salt to prevent it from completely freezing and then wrap it in a paper towel. Check back 10 minutes later and you'll have a perfect orange slushie ready for you to enjoy.
I know you've been wondering why your food tastes nasty. It's because you don't pick out your produce right. But I got you. This is how you pick out tomatoes. If it has bruises or if it's too squishy, that's a no for me. Want something that's big, firm, with some good color in it. Promise you, you gonna make the best salsa with these. Now with the limones, if it got texture on the outside, boo-boo, don't get those. They gonna be dry. You gonna have lemon nothing. The smoother the lemon, the juicier it is, but squish it just to make sure. Same goes for the avocado. If it got too much texture on the outside, it finna be busted. The avocado that's smooth finna be creamier. You finna fall in love.
Okay, so basically you've been opening cans the wrong way your entire life. So I'm going to show you the improper way. First of all, most people take the can opener and they twist it to the side to open the can. But this is actually the wrong way to do it because you end up running the risk of cutting yourself and the top of the can soaks down into the jar. Ugh. This is the correct way to do it. You take your can opener to the side, it creates a tight seal in the inside, and voila! You take the top of the can, everything falls out, and you do it with no worries. Easy peasy.
You need to stop using your rice cooker just to make rice. You can steam dumplings, you can make oatmeal, and you can even melt chocolate. Don't let the name fool you.
Okay, here's what you do if you went to the park and you either forgot spoons or your kid dropped their spoon. So you're going to turn the lid into a spoon. You're going to fold the edges over twice to make it nice and strong. And then you're going to go ahead and try to make the end a bucket. So you crimp the edge so that it kind of becomes like a little bucket. And then you fold over the top part again to make sure the handle is very strong so that they can lift their yogurt. Enjoy!
Are you still cutting up lemons, throwing them in plastic bags, then sending them into the refrigerator to die?
The problem with that is you probably won't go through the whole lemon before it goes bad. All you need is a chopstick or skewer, poke a hole at the end of the lemon, then squeeze the juice directly into your lemon water or measure for a cocktail or recipe. then throw the whole lemon into the refrigerator and it's not going to go bad. Follow and like for more food tips.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day.
This is such an awesome way to keep your avocado from browning. Remove the pit and place your avocado facing down in water. Keep watching till the end and you'll see how my avocado looks after 24 hours. Mine is still in the fridge and it's still green.
Here is 2 wooden spoons, some more caramel. Twist it, you fling it just like so, and then you grab it. Oh, this is how you get these caramel balls. Ooh, here's some more caramel. Take a look at this caramel. You flip it, you flick it, you twist it, and then you turn it around and you put it like this, and then you put it in the center over there. You take it out, you got yourself a nice little triangle pyramid. You put some whipped cream inside of it. Now, you put some macaroons on there, and this is the most delicious thing you've ever seen in your life. Here's some more caramel. You dip it, you twist it, you turn it, you pull it out. You got yourself a nice little cherry. Ooh, oh!
Let's talk about slicing tomatoes. For me, the intuitive way to look at a tomato is that this is right side up and I should cut top to bottom. But when you cut it that way, the seeds fall out and you're left with this donut looking tomato, leaving me with less juiciness on my sandwiches and seeds all over my cutting board. But just watch this. We're gonna turn it on its side and cut this direction, and then we're gonna have perfect slices every single time. I hope this gets more views than something I spent 5 hours on.
Husband's craving reward.
I get my weed from California, that's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah, badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah, that's it. I got my peaches out in Georgia, oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California, that's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah, badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah, that's it.
Oh, here's a sorbet. You melt it. You get the yogurt. You mix it, you mix it, you do it, you put a hole in there, you stab a few holes in there, you go and get a wax paper, and you can now make some triplets. You can now put these triplets down like that. Are these M&Ms? They look like delicious looking M&Ms. You gotta freeze these. Whoa. This is some delicious looking ice cream. Dippin' Dots. Oh, here's a knife. Did you know you can just cut a Ziploc bag just like that? And then you get yourself some mint. Is it a smoothie? That's a smoothie. That's a delicious looking smoothie. I'd love to get that smoothie. And then you can just pour it in there. And you get yourself a drink. I would not trust that. These are my popsicles. You freeze it, put it in there, you pull it out, you got yourself a nice little popsicle.
Why would you ever want to put orange juice inside of a bag? Oh God, don't tell me. Wait, what? Inside of another bag? So there's 2 bags and ice. What? Why? Why is it salt? No way. Is it gonna freeze it? No. No. It might freeze it because when you put salt and ice, it makes it super cold. 10 minutes later. No way. Look at that. They literally just made like a slushie. What? That is a life hack. That is a life hack. Oh my, bro. Oh, I'm gonna do this for my mom. She's gonna love me. She's gonna love me.
You're a bad thing. I know I fucked up. I'm just a loser. Shouldn't be with ya. Guess I'm a quitter while you're out there drinking. I'm just a thinking.
I don't wanna die. Sold my soul to the devil for designing it. Go to hell, but I told him I don't you know me well, then you know that I ain't going, 'cause I don't wanna.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
Life hacks you'll thank me for, part 2. If you want an easy way to core your strawberry without having to deal with a knife and cutting all the tops off, just use a straw. The top pops right off. If the top flap of your boxes never stays shut, simply tuck in the sides, then fold in each of the sides and press, and then tuck that top flap into the pocket you created. This will help keep that top flap shut and keep your food fresh a little bit longer. If you're tired of having to find and or get your roll of tape started, just use one of those plastic things that comes on a bag of bread. Like and follow for more life hacks.
Life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.
But now I guess I owe you. You don't have to call as much as you do. I give them back to be through with you. And so what? My mama likes you. Like you. Now I guess you think I will too. Even if the folks said it like you do. I don't really care 'cause you're a bugaboo. You make me wanna take you out the window. Tell me easy out to cut the phone poles. Break my lease so I can move. You a bugaboo, a bugaboo, a bugaboo. I wanna put your number on call by.
Here is a Coke bottle. You put the meat in there, you put a piece skewer on there, and then you can make yourself a nice sausage. These are barbecue pro life hacks. Oh yes, easy kebabs. Take a look at this hot dog. Get a paper clip, slice off one piece of the hot dog, and then you can put some stuff in there. Looking delicious. And then you put it on your little barbecue and it starts melting and you got yourself a really nice stuffed hot dog. Butter, caramel, you put it together, then you get the Pirate's Bowl, you put it upside down there, and this is how you can make yourself popcorn. Guys, who doesn't like popcorn? And that looks like some really delicious caramel popcorn. Here's a water bottle. You put some stuff in there, you put some ice in there, some rocks and some salt, allow the water to reach below freezing point, you pull it out, and then look at that. Instant slushies.
So people look at me funny when I eat apples, so I figured I'd show y'all how I eat this thing. So I don't eat it from the side. No, I eat it from the bottom, bitches. All right, so you just keep eating until you reach the seeds, and then you just, you take the little fuckers out. You just, boop, there you go. And then you just keep chomping away at it. And you realize that, oh shit, I can eat the core. You take a little stem out, that's me pretending to work, and then you just shove the whole shit in your mouth, and then that's it. You're just left with some seeds and a stem. It's fucking great.
Alright, so this is 8 desserts on one tray. So you get parchment paper and obviously a tray. Put cookie dough in the first place. I'm guessing you can kind of do whatever you want with these, but this is the whole style of it. So we've got M&M cookie dough, brownie mix. Oh my, this is the place of dreams. Graham's crackers. Oh, is that to like separate out the different layers? Then chocolate. Oh, is it making a s'more? Oh, this is unreal. Pie crust on the other side. Alright, it's getting a bit too technical for my liking. I mean, I couldn't do this. I could give it a good try, but I mean, I'd probably mess it up. Then you put a bit of pastry in the middle as a wall. Oh, this already looks like so nice. I mean, very unhealthy. And I could probably eat it all in one sitting, I'm not even gonna lie. But oh my, this looks good. Pumpkin pie. So you got pumpkin pie, apple pie, s'mores, brownies, chocolate, something bread. Don't know what it said. Oh, that rhymed. Something bread. Don't know what it said. Alright, so graham crackers again, some cheesecake batter. Look at that. Oh, that's not even share. I wouldn't share that. Nah, we're not sharing. Why cut it up into sharing?
3 food hacks I've learned since starting TikTok. Don't need this. 1, how to store your bread. Twist and roll over. Second, how to make a cheese quesadilla in the toaster oven. Add cheese to the top of tortilla and fold like an envelope. Toast for about 3 minutes, but that depends really on your toaster. Third and not least is the ultimate breakfast sandwich where we put 2 slices of bread over our eggs and fold in half.
No more. I wanna but I'm broken hearted. Cry, but I like to party. Touch, but I got nobody here on my own. I wanna but I'm broken hearted. Cry, since the day we parted. Touch, but I got nobody, so I do it so long.
Crazy trick that my mom told me about to keep your herbs and vegetables fresh in the fridge longer, and it actually works. Wash and dry either your vegetables or herbs, whatever you're trying to put in the fridge, and get a Ziploc bag and put your paper towel inside. Then place your vegetables or herbs inside the bag on top of the paper towel, and here comes the trick. Add a spoon or a fork in with your bag and go ahead and seal it tight and let any air out. And this will last you forever. Try it and let me know what you think.
3 classic food hacks I actually use. Saving butter paper so you can easily grease a pan or baking dish. Spraying your measuring spoon when you have to measure anything sticky like honey or molasses so it all gets in the recipe and not left in your spoon. Dicing a hard-boiled egg with a cooling rack. Just press down. Great for large quantities or for that perfect even dice.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first. Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious standard practice in your life. I'll go first.